Hi, Taurus. Welcome to your September 2019 reading. So I've been sitting here thinking about your energy, and I pulled some cards. Usually I don't pull angel cards in my general readings, but I just felt the call to do it, and I did it for Cancer as well. And they're talking about the transformation. I know this has been a constant theme for you guys, for me, I'm a Taurus, for a long time, for many months. And I wish I could be like, complete, mission complete, transformation complete. But it's an ongoing thing. We're talking about a big cycle here. We're talking about a big change. So I actually want to say welcome in the unfamiliar, the uncomfortable kind of energy that we're dealing with. I feel like a lot of you have been put into, I don't want to say tests, but there's this testing energy. Are you sure you're ready? Are you sure you want to go? Are you sure you're okay with this awakening? Are you sure you're okay with this progression? Are you sure you're ready to receive everything you want? Have you made space? Have you energetically, are you ready to, do you know how to receive? Do you know how to receive, everything and more that you deserve? Or are you still, or there's this test, or are you sure you want to go back to that crummy situation? All of these, it's frustrating, I feel. But it's talking about the transformation. The next card is wisdom. There's something to be said. There's something to come out of this. It's very purposeful. And then we have the last two cards, prayer and faith. I know to some it might sound ignorant to just say, have faith. Just pray a little more. It's coming. Trust, trust, trust. But there's also something very revolutionary about knowing in your heart that you deserve everything. I mean, there's something revolutionary about that it's really hard to get into that space, authentically in that space where I'm supported. Everything, it does actually work out for me. I wouldn't not like to have challenges. That's what makes life interesting. It makes life progress. It invokes the change. If we all lived a very comfortable life, which some do, there's something revolutionary also about not living too comfortable of a life. It's necessary to get uncomfortable. And if you're uncomfortable now with something that's going on, maybe these feelings that are coming up, it's okay. I'm fine with this. If this is what it takes, bring it on. If I'm not where I want to be, that's okay. I have the power to recreate it. I can't not recreate it. I've already done it once, so to speak. I walked through, I feel like you've had this faith more than a few times in your life. I feel like I'm speaking to a lot of people that are either going through their Saturn return or just on the other side of it. I feel a lot of people, or even I'm feeling like 20 to 30s, early 30s, and then there's another group that I feel maybe it's just more so this Uranus and Taurus is hitting you harder, because I feel like a massive new beginning is opening up. And it's like we're just peeking around the corner, and it's like cutscene. We don't know what's there yet. Truly, truly. Anyways, let's get into the cards. Let's see what the cards have to say. Ugh. The bottom of the deck, as I was shuffling, I just picked up and saw the Tower. There it is. Uranus. Huge cycles. Everything that no longer serves you, again, I'm going to sound like a broken record, has left. If it wasn't created on a stable foundation, we are restructuring. I feel like you've had a taste of what you want. There's an idea. There's something that requires prayer, clearly, because it's the overarching theme. So we have an idea of what we want. We have an idea of what's available for us. We're restructuring in a way that helps us be more effective. I'm hearing, think 10 of Pentacles, not 6 of Pentacles. So to me, what is 6 of Pentacles? It's getting just enough to survive, just enough to get by, just enough to figure things out. But we're going into this period where just enough, it's not going to cut it. Just enough love, just enough finances, just enough luck. Expect all of the luck. Expect all of the love. Expect all of the money. Truly. I also hear no risk, no reward. Gosh. What is the central energy? What is the central energy for Taurus? Queen of Pentacles. Well, here you are. Queen of Pentacles in Virgo season. I feel like you guys are pretty much thriving, getting your stuff together. I feel like handling the season really well. It's actually very supportive, I feel. So again, getting things in order, sorting things out. I even feel, the finances specifically, getting these in orders, getting these in better shape than before. We can be thinking about a new home, a new place to live. And again, this is the center of the reading. It's actually saying you have manifesting power. So again, if you are thinking about this, I've said this a million times, but Uranus is going to affect relationships, love, and where we live, specifically everything to do with the pentacle, what grounds us. Ooh, it's wind. Sorry, guys. My cards are flying. Everything that affects this, it's going to change for the better. But I also want to reiterate that it's not a time to play small. It's a time to play big. Big goals, far-reaching goals. I almost want to even say, really, really far-fetched goals. Dream them. Queen of Pentacles, heavy focus on what you want. She's highly abundant. Ooh, in the bottom of the deck, as I say that, Two of Cups. Just as an energy, we're focused on something that actually feeds us. This ability to receive. We are the earth. We receive. We receive water. We hold the water on the earth. We are of earth. Our consciousness is set up in a way that we have to learn to receive, not be the givers. Especially Taurus, you guys have that ability. Now's the time to receive. Receive help, receive guidance, receive abundance. What would you do if you got everything you wanted? Queen of Pentacles. Crossed by Nine of Pentacles. There we go again. Single earth sign. It doesn't necessarily mean that you are single, but this is talking about you're doing it all on your own. This is because of you. You have put in the work. Two highly abundant energies on top of one another. Talking about the Pentacles again. The money. Bringing it in. If you've never had like a coach or somebody to get you to believe that you can do it, I feel like with these two cards you have all the answers within, but I don't know, I'm feeling like a need for fire, for action. And I know that's kind of contradicting what I just said about receiving, but I'm still feeling like there's an energy of waiting. And that's okay too, but let's see what the bottom of the deck, as I say that. 10 of Cups. Jeez, really dream big, guys. This year, and I've been feeling this through so many of my Taurus personal readings, this year is the year to lay the groundwork for what you want to be doing. I feel like next year feels like lots of work, Gosh, it's been a constant theme. Lots of work, lots of effort guided, it's like directed towards something. And it feels like it actually brings in more money. I feel like the next big cycle, these years coming forward, we're really smart with our money. Really get it to work for us instead of putting in the effort. It's like I'm feeling like an ease about it. So I don't know if some of you are learning to invest or... This came up in two of my personal readings. This was a few months ago though, so and it's coming up now. Sorry, I know this reading is getting long. I'm just feeling a lot of messages coming in. This happened to me years ago. I was in a ceremony in South America, and it was very, very strong. It was a very hard yes. This is true. This is undeniable. And it was talking about. I kept seeing a coin. It looked like a gold coin to me. I asked, "What is this all about?" And it was talking about the change in money. And again, we are in this Uranus and Taurus energy. There's inevitably going to be a change in the structure of how we deal with money. Yes, on more of a philosophical side, yes, but I'm also being drawn to a very practical side. A very obvious way where it's going to change. At the time, I took that to mean actual gold, but now as time has gone on, it's changed between two, and it's also cryptocurrency to me. I mean, at the time, I wish I had put all my money into cryptocurrency. I put it both into gold and cryptocurrency, so... Anyways, take that as you will. I'm getting that message strongly with these two. I mean, heavy focus on how to invest, what to do with the money. And look, it goes from 1 to 9. Consider that. Anyways, there we go. What is in the subconscious for Taurus? I feel like that's a message for me to start accepting cryptocurrency. Maybe I will. Maybe somebody will teach me how to do that. And technologically... Whew, 9 of Cups. In the subconscious. This is interesting. This is talking about investing to me, getting a wish come true here. I don't know if any of you have considered this, but this just feels like a side note. Really strong emphasis on how we invest, how we put our money to use for us, for our emotional fulfillment. So I feel like you can do other things that are emotionally fulfilling. I mean, this just happened to me last month. I'm really resonating with this reading. Got my website together, got booking. It actually freed up a lot of hours for me in my day, not replying to so many emails with the same kind of responses, how to go about getting a reading. Just made it a little bit more streamlined for my life. And it opened up space for me. I fostered a little, I don't know if you can see him, he's a little 3-legged dog here in Bali. I get to go to the beach a little bit more when I'm not working. Get to, I got to volunteer at a children's shelter, stuff that I like to do, but it actually added to my joy in life, what I enjoy doing. So something about this is opening up more space, more abundance for you emotionally. All right, let's keep going. Oh, and as I say that, every time I look down, the bottom of your deck is so freaking positive. All right, what's the past energy for Taurus? What's the past energy that would be helpful for them to know? Ace of Pentacles, the beginning. So I feel like there's a new direction There's been a shift. We have an idea of what we want, and we're manifesting it. This Ace of Pentacles, it's like the ball has already been, it's rolling. What's the current energy? I feel a lot of behind the scenes stuff is going on. Yeah, the Two of Wands. Man with the world in his hands, looking out across the ocean. What does he want to do? Where does he want to go? Where does he want to travel? What does he want this new chapter of his life to look like? Dream big again. He has the world. This is an incredibly expansive energy in his hands. If you could have anything, what would it be? It brings financial fulfillment, emotional fulfillment. This is talking about stepping into your purpose. So maybe some of you are just restructuring your money. To ultimately fulfill something else. I feel like this is just the start. So if you're feeling like you're distrusting, there is a strong energy of having faith. I always say true warriors are warriors of the heart. Because it's true, it's the hardest kind of space to master. To eliminate fear, to eliminate the need to control everything, to trust. Gosh, so hard. What is in the near future? Working diligently towards getting what you want. It's the apprentice. That means there is an idea of the outcome for me. This is a stepping stone to get what you want. You guys are making changes, making decisions to ultimately get what you want, and you're learning to dream big. All right, if I'm going to do a new chapter in my life, it might as well be freaking fantastically fulfilling, I guess. Like, why not? What is in the position of power for Taurus? King of Wands, to know what you want and take action on it. This is the consciousness that will bring you blessings. Look, he's being showered by blessings. This could also be talking about a fire sign in your life. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It could be looking at you. He's directionality, he's looking at this Queen of Pentacles. It's not for everybody, but as an energy, it's talking about knowing what you want and making action. It doesn't have to be changing your life overnight. Again, it can just be small steps. This is an energy of not giving up. We're talking King and Queens here. 9 and 10s. New beginnings. This is a level of mastery. Are you okay with this? Life is but a dream. Don't dream a shitty one. What's in your environment right now? This is what we're moving out of. Again, I felt this strongly at the beginning of this reading. Up until now, we have experienced just enough to make it through this difficult energy, just enough finances, just enough give from a relationship, just enough to keep us there. Not over, above and beyond, just enough. Look at these guys, they look like beggars. Please, universe, give me what I want. Instead of being like, it's mine, I deserve it. Okay, now's the time, I'm going, I'm moving forward. I trust myself, I'm making the action steps because this is mine to take. This is my dream, this is my life. Okay, thank you very much. The time is now. I'll take that. I'll smash that karma piggy bank open now. Thank you. So when you pray, pray from a space of knowing that it's yours, knowing that it's available. What's in the position of what they need to know? What's in the position of what they need to know? 5 of Swords. I feel walking away from any I'm feeling mind loops. Mind loops that say it's not possible. Or people around you that don't know what you're doing really. People that just don't get it. It's okay. It doesn't bother me. Can't tell me jack. Because I know who I am now. Out of any sign, you guys have the capacity to make stuff work. You have the follow through. It's that spark. It's that spark to get to say, yes, that's it. Yes, I'm going to do that. Yes, I'm going to move there. Yes, I'm going to take this job. Yes, I'm going to apply. It's just getting that spark moving. Yes, I'm going to work with that person. Yes, I'm going to take that job. Did I just say that? Yes, I'm going to text that person. Whatever it is. Page of Wands, and there's that spark. There's a spark. That's exactly what that card is to me. This is what we're getting this month. So if you have been in this in-between, there's something that moves this month. We're releasing the loop, the mind loop, the overthinking. I was just talking to a friend last night, going down the YouTube rabbit hole of tarot readings and making decisions, right? Not giving your power away to somebody. Tarot is meant to inspire, you're just supposed to, use this energy and tap into your own knowing and say, yeah, I was dreaming smaller. Forgot. Because these energies show up when they're needed. Highly abundant energy right now. You need to know this. You're able to manifest what you want materially. You need to know this. And emotionally, you need to know this. You need to know that you're in this transitional period right now, but you're working hard. Even if it's not manifesting, even if it's just behind the scenes emotional stuff, this is getting you to ultimately where you want to be, which I feel like is the Ten of Pentacles, having this security to be able to do what you want. Talking about abundance here. Abundance of the heart, abundance of the wallet, I feel. The heart song, this is your overarching theme. What is your heart saying? Stop and listen. Your truth lies within the empty spaces between your thoughts. Your truth shines through from within your soul. Your truth is that which is eternal and unchanging. Your truth is love, so stop feeding the fear. They can't coexist. Cultivate your vision, meditate on it. Get around people that are like-minded, these visionaries, these people that are getting it done, people that want to help, maybe people that want to exchange services even. Okay. Let's get one last card for Taurus. What's one last message that would be helpful for Taurus to hear? One last message that would be helpful for Taurus to hear for September. One last message for Taurus, please. Keitiaki. Wow, this person looks incredibly grounded. Radiating. Okay, let's read it. I think I read this only once before. You are Kaiteaki, guardian of the divine feminine. Your relationship with Mother Earth is sacred, empowering, and healing. You are destined to become more spiritually intimate with her, sharing in her creative potency and wisdom. Lean into her and trust in her support, even as you serve her by courageously voicing truth. She is your great ally, friend, and healer. As you dedicate yourself to her, she dedicates herself to you. Gosh, this is bringing me to this Netflix series that I really like, but might not speak to you. It's a little bit, unless you speak Spanish, it's a dedicated 8-hour of reading its subtitles. Anyways, it's called Green Frontier. Beautiful, beautiful story of the power of, I'm feeling of feminine power. And the feminine power is the power that holds water again. The earth is feminine. Lakes, fruit, things that hold space. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. In a reading, make peace and let go of past issues around being abandoned or not understood or feeling unsupported, as those experiences no longer color your worldview. Trust that you belong here and that your connection to the Earth Goddess will support you in all ways. You are sensitive, and rightly so. Never judge your sensitivity or feel that you are overreacting. But also allow nature to claim and soothe you so that you can be focused on accomplishing your soul mission. If you feel that you're on your own when you would like some help, allow the Divine Mother to be your friend and guide, whilst trusting that in the right moment, more allies will arrive. The Mother has her own sense of timing, and you are not forgotten. You are just growing according to her wisdom and grace. Have faith in yourself and in her. In the Maori worldview, humans are not seen as separate from nor superior to the natural world. Instead, humans are part of nature and have a sacred role to preserve and protect the earth. Her guardians are known as Keiteaki, the ones who take action to defend her and safeguard her natural resources so that she and we can thrive. There is an innate instinct in the human soul to seek an emotional connection with the natural world for pleasure and healing. When this connection is denied, which is the basis for all environmental abuse, the result is great suffering. The more soul you have, the more your personal identity becomes intertwined with nature, and the greater the devastation you will feel in the face of environmental degradation. This is not being overly sensitive. This is being awake at a soul level. Oh, this is bringing me to the Amazon strongly. Which is actually very painful for me to watch. I'm not going to go too much into that card. I feel like that speaks beautifully to this reading. You guys are Earth. This is your sign. This is your consciousness. Use it. Tap into it. Connect back to it. If you're feeling disconnected, connect with others. But connect with nature also. Incredibly healing. If you're looking for answers too, especially in prayer, notice what responds. Notice the birds. Notice the wind, the trees. Nature speaks for those who have the eyes to see. Very interesting reading. Beautiful. Again, I will leave my link to booking a reading below. Still the same price as this month. I'm doing my best to keep up. So far, pretty good. So have a little bit of patience with me. Usually I do your reading the day that you book, and then it takes a little while for me to upload and to send it your way. So allow that day or so space. But yeah, anyways, beautiful reading, Taurus. I hope you found some peace and some inspiration and something to look forward to. Dream big, guys. Dream big. This is your season. This is your come up. This is your time to shine. This is your time to get everything you want. You're ready. Dream big. All right. Bye, guys.